first thing that I address before we start the actual video is obviously always forever going to be any kind of background noise that you hear. I feel like the guy next door has been taking out his trash for like actually the last 20 minutes because I hear that rolling sound of trash cans, but it's not stopping. Second, I'm hoping that the lighting is exponentially better than it has been in the past. In the viewfinder, I feel like I look good. If you see me looking that way, it's because I can't stop looking at myself. And that is because my boyfriend generously, like the angel that he is, bought me 2 umbrella lights for Christmas because he's my biggest fan and he like believes in this YouTube thing so much. So if it looks even like a little bit better, I'm just so excited. And then third, if my hair is slightly disheveled, especially in the back, it's because I ran to the store earlier and I was wearing like this huge winter hat to like obscure my identity. Not in like a fun, I'm YouTube famous kind of way, but in a like, I live in a small town, I don't want to fucking talk to anybody on my day off kind of way. So that's where we are, all business in order. Hi guys, my name is Lacey of Spooky Lips and Fat Hips, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. There's movement. There's movement. I swear to God there's movement, and you don't even know. I wait till the end of the day to do this. I wait till the end of the, it's like 9 o'clock at night right now. I wait till the end of the day so that I just have silence. And I give up. Let me live. Today, we're doing a chit-chat get ready with me because I have lots of makeup I want to play with. I don't really feel like reviewing anything, so I'm just going to play with makeup. And I have some stuff to talk about. For anyone who is new to my channel, I don't use Chit-Chat Get Ready With Me as a way to talk about makeup. I use them specifically as a way to talk about myself and what's going on in my life and to help connect with you guys because you're all angels, and so often I will tell you guys what I'm going through and you guys will have wonderful things to say back to me. So that is what this is. I don't talk about makeup in a Chit-Chat Get Ready With Me. I just use it. Talk about myself. If that bothers you and you want a YouTuber who only talks about makeup and doesn't talk about themselves, that seems awfully lonely. So I don't know, whatever. I did my base and my brows before I get on camera. Not really because like I don't want to show how I do those things. It's more so to save time because we all know that I talk normally in any kind of video. If you give me a subject to talk about, I will talk about it for at least like 25 fucking minutes. So this is really just to like hone in. We're just doing the eyes and the rest of the face. Keep it short, which I'm already failing at. Specifically today, I know I said I'm not talking about makeup, but I do want to play with the Feral palette because, don't blame yourself, I got the 2 new shades for the revamped kind of total palette. And I just think this is so beautiful. I love that Menagerie Cosmetics listened to what those of us who reviewed it and all of their consumers had to say about the palette and made some adjustments. I'm very happy with this final product. I'm excited to put it on my face. I have like an idea of what I want to do. We're going to do it. Once again, this is like, I'm sure anytime I get a thumbs down on my channel, it's because I've complained about like needing time off from YouTube and like not announcing that I'm taking time off YouTube. And I'm not making any excuses. That's not what we're starting off this video as. I'm basically just stating that, and you guys know this, I do other things besides YouTube. I work, you know, I have a life, and sometimes doing YouTube gets hard, especially my work schedule kind of flip-flopped on me this month. I normally work nights, which is perfect because my boyfriend works nights, and that way our schedules are synchronized and we can sleep when the other sleeps and be awake when the other's awake. But then, just because of like needing coverage and like random ass shit, I've mostly been working mornings and it's killing me because I've been getting like 4 hours of sleep. I'm not healthy, eating, sleeping, any of it, none of it's healthy. My mood has been shit because of the weather changes. And I just really, like, I've never been officially diagnosed with like seasonal affective disorder, but I imagine that I have it. Because normally it starts, oh, I didn't bake. Oh my god. Totally forgot to put down a layer of bake so that I'm not ruining my foundation. That's how eager I was to talk because I've been that lonely and I have no one to talk to that I forgot to bake. Perfect. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've never been like officially diagnosed with seasonal affective disorder, but I know most people have it to an extent. I definitely think that I have it because I definitely noticed the lack of energy. I definitely noticed the lack of motivation. I've been really in my free time just sleeping and getting nothing accomplished, not having the motivation to get anything else accomplished. And normally it starts a lot sooner for me. It normally starts in like September, October, but it's been warmer than normal. And it only just recently in New Jersey got very cold. So I don't know, I just personally, let's see, can't talk and do an action. I personally see the correlation. So I think between just the weather changing, feeling shitty, my work schedule been flip-flopping, I've especially not had the motivation. Plus, like you guys know, it's so hard to get this production up and running because now I have 3 gigantic lights. I have to drag them from one room to another. I have to put a table in front of me, get all like my makeup supplies. Like I'm just so looking forward to when I don't have to, I do not like this brush, when I don't have to move my filming setup and I can just fucking have a filming room. I'm so excited for the day when I have a filming room because I so badly want to devote my heart and soul into YouTube. I really do. And I just feel like it's so cheesy, but I feel like if I did put my heart and soul into YouTube that I could make this something, not like make this something, but make it something that I was much more proud of, something that had consistent activity, something that was just more functional than what it is now. Not to say that I'm not proud of my YouTube channel though, because basically the secret of my YouTube channel got out at work. And everyone's been like really positive about it, and that's been really nice because before then it's been really embarrassing for me to do YouTube. And I haven't told anybody about it, so I like that when people see my channel, they're like excited for me, they think it's great. I'm trying out a new eye primer today. Normally I use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, but I've had this like Lorac behind the scenes eye primer for forever, so I figured I'd try it today. I don't know how I like it, because this eye looks great, this eye looks weird. I don't fucking know. Speaking of having a filming room though, that brings me to what I really want to talk about in this video. And I've mentioned this a bunch on my Instagram. That's not the brush I want. And I just, it's the only thing that I can think about is just the fact that I want to move. I want to move. And I'm going to move. And nobody in my life seems to believe that that's happening. And that's very discouraging to me. But I'm moving. Basically, I kind of brought this up, I think, in a past video, but I'm going to elaborate in case you're new, in case you forgot, in case you don't care. Basically, where Matt and I live now is just a dead end. There's no opportunity here. There's no potential for us here. It's not some place where we can flourish. And I, like, months ago, towards the beginning of last year, was so frustrated with whatever it was that I was doing. I think it was in the midst of like job hunting after I graduated, and I was just so frustrated with it that I basically was like talking to Matt saying that I don't want to be here, that we should just move, that there's nothing for us here, that we should just pick up and leave. And I was saying this jokingly basically, and then out of curiosity I was googling like best cities to live in, and a city popped up in that list that just seemed perfect. And the lists were based on like jobs and cost of living and like what there was to do and things like that. And there was one specific city that really caught my eye in this moment that was totally perfect, and I texted it to Matt like, we should just move here. He was at work at the time. And he was like, oh yeah, that would be perfect. And basically this like thing that started off as a frustrated like, oh, if only it would be cool if we did this dream, turned into, wait, that's incredibly realistic for us to do. And then I started looking into like how do you just pick up and move to a new city? And I started talking to you guys about it. I had asked like on Instagram like if anyone has experience moving to a brand new city, please reach out to me. A couple of you guys did and gave me like really good advice, because the problem is it's basically to just pick up and move is very impossible, because you either need to have a job for an excuse to go live someplace, or you need to have an established place to live to find a job in that area. Like it's one of those like cycle kind of things. But Matt and I are fortunate enough to have money away that we could just pick up and go someplace and live okay off of savings. And that has become the plan basically. That we looked into this specific city. It's perfect for us. It has a lot of opportunity for us, specifically opportunity geared to like things we've studied, things that we work in. And it's still close enough to like my family, it's close enough to my friends, and we're gonna go for it. Like we've heavily researched it for months and months. Like me talking about this happened last year, and now we're like finalizing everything. Now it's very real. And quite literally when I come home, like when I'm so frustrated with like my job or my life or like whatever it is that's going on, I will come home and I'll lay in bed and I'll look at apartments that I want to, that I like wish that I was living in this particular city. And now we are finally taking the steps to make it happen. We're starting to finally make the right moves, get all of our ducks in a row, like get everything in place so that we can do it. And we're foreseeing that this is either going to happen in March or April, and it is now the end of January. It's like middle to the end of January as I'm filming this. So it's becoming very real. And I've been talking to a lot of my YouTube friends actually about our plans, and everybody is so great and so supportive and thinks that it's such a good idea, because it sounds on paper like the stupidest idea ever, right? Like it sounds like on paper that we're about to do something so stupid that it's going to ruin our lives, that we're going to fail. But then other people that I've told my ideas to, they're like, oh yeah, makes perfect sense. And I just like wish it was now. I wish it was happening now. I know moving is the super stressful thing and that people hate moving. It's like, it's stressful. I should be like scared, and I'm definitely scared. Like there's definitely a part of me that's like, this is going to be the scariest thing we ever do. What if it doesn't work out? That I would be absolutely delusional if I didn't have those fears. But like, I just can't wait. I'm like counting the seconds until we get out of here. Because I know like it's all fun and games when I come on camera and I joke about like my neighbors being loud. I joke about like my family being loud. I joke about like whatever. Like I'm so ready for us to be on our own. Matt and I currently live with a family member. We've never had a place that was just ours, and I'm just like, it doesn't, and we've been together 8 going on 9 years. Like I'm ready. I'm so ready. We're gonna go look at the area in like 2 or 3 weeks. I forgot my glitter glue. Can't move on without glitter glue. What was I saying? We're gonna go visit it in a couple weeks, and we're gonna go look at apartments in a couple weeks. And I swear to God, if I find one that I love and whoever's renting is like, do you want to sign a lease and be in it the first of the month? I'm gonna be like, fuck yeah. And we've been specifically looking at 2 bedrooms, so that way I can have a YouTube room. That's the dream. I know you don't need a YouTube room. And anyone who's thinking about doing YouTube, you don't need a separate room to do YouTube. You can do YouTube wherever the fuck. But for me, it's so needed. You don't understand the hassle it is to do this. That's why I always film like 3 videos in one shot. I need a YouTube room. I've spoken about this specifically with my other YouTube friends as well. Like, I feel like if I had a setup that didn't have to move every time, I would be so much more productive, and everybody tells me that that's totally the case. The shade Wolfway is like pudding. Oh my god, but it's so pretty. Oh my god. I love it so much. I might have to just use my finger. Oh yeah, it's getting in the crease. Should I just use my finger? Oh no. I just realized I forgot my eyeliner too. I'm a mess. I don't know. It's literally everything else in my life has been stressing me out so much that the thought of moving is my comfort. And we've been like we have a budget and we're gonna buy some furniture. The other day we were looking at dishes. Like, it just feels so real. I know it's so stupid, but like we've obviously never done anything like this before. The shade is so pretty. Oh my god. I don't even care that it got in the crease. I'm just so excited. I feel like I'm just always forever repeating myself in these Get Right With Me's, because I stop and then I start to do my makeup and like I don't know, I'm just excited. I was talking actually to Hannah Louise Poston, who is an angel. I was talking to her about this and my plans and everything like that, and she was giving me advice because she moved to LA and like what it was like to move from a small town to a city, and I told her like our specific situation. And something she said to me, because this is when I was still kind of doubtful that I wanted to do it, or that we could do it, I should say. And she was specifically saying to me that, like, the opportunity that I would get moving to a city versus, like, what I have now, like, through meeting people, networking, all of that, is going to be worth it alone. And that has, like, changed me. Like, that thought has changed me so much. And then, of course, the thing that's really exciting for me, truthfully, is that once we kind of settle ourselves in a place, Matt and I are finally gonna get married. Fucking finally. We've been together so long and we've always wanted to get married, and just like, between like living with my family, me being in school for the entirety of our relationship, it just feels like it was never gonna happen, and now it's finally gonna fucking happen. Oh my god. My sister was actually home the other day, and she was talking about how she didn't get the bachelorette party that she wanted, and that she wants to throw me the bachelorette party that she wishes that she got, and that it's gonna be like a hangover situation, and that we want to go to Vegas, and she has all these ideas. My sister loves Vegas. I've never traveled. My sister's traveled like everywhere, and I've never traveled. My sister's like the only person in my family that I feel like is supporting me right now, or that believes that Matt and I's plans are valid or real or are happening, which is weird because, to be perfectly honest, growing up with my sister, we did not get along, but now that we're adults, we're kind of seeing each other eye to eye more. I don't know. It's weird. I never foresaw my sister to be the understanding one in my family. And then, of course, like, I want to document all of these things for YouTube. I want to document moving. I want to do moving vlogs and like decorating vlogs. I want to film like everything, even the stupid small parts of it. And then of course, if we're planning a wedding, I want to film all of that. I want to vlog all of that. Not that I'm gonna become a vlogger tomorrow, but I would love to incorporate some of that stuff into this channel. And while it definitely feels like a lot of dreams are coming true for me and a lot of things that I've always wanted are finally going to be happening, there's still a part of me that doesn't know what I'm doing specifically, which is where we left off in my last Get Right With Me. I was talking about how I graduated, that I made the decision to not go to grad school right away because I wasn't sure, one, what I wanted to go to grad school for, and two, if that was the right move for me, and I was kind of just happy working, and now I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's really spiraled into like, take a minute to find yourself, and then like finding myself has turned into like, I don't even know who the fuck I am anymore. And I've never been sure what I wanted to, what I wanted to do. It's literally the reason why I have multiple degrees. I've never been sure what I wanted to do. And I envy people who do. Like, I envy people who went to college, majored in a thing, knew the whole time that's the thing they were gonna do, left school, started doing the thing, the end. I just have never felt like I knew what the fuck I was doing. And there's so many things that I love to do, there's so many things that I could see myself being happy doing, that it freaks me out to like commit to do one thing forever. And that's also kind of why we picked the area to move that we're picking, because there's a lot of opportunity for me there in any given field that I can remotely be interested in. My boyfriend doesn't really have this problem. He's like a total worker bee. Like, he's happy doing anything. If you can, you can give him, like, these are your 5 tasks that you have to get done by the end of the day, and he'll just do them. Like, he's not someone like me who, like, is so focused on, like, finding something that they're happy doing, finding something that fulfills them, finding something that means something. Like, he's just, like, as long as he's busy, he's good. Which is why I also feel like this move is, like, so meant to happen. But I really do, though, and not to be one of those people not to like get all woo-woo on you guys, but I really do feel like in my body, in my soul, in my mind, in my heart, in my bones that like this move is the best thing we could possibly be doing, that it's meant to happen, that we're gonna be happy and that it's gonna work out. And I don't know why I feel that way, but I just feel that way. And I've kind of, like, my mom, I've said this before, but my mom and my sister are really big on The Secret. And I keep saying, like, I'm the secret in it because I'm just saying it to everybody and everything. And it's all I can think about, it's all I can talk about, is that I'm doing this move and it means so much to me and I'm so excited. But it's really for that reason, because I really feel like in my heart this is going to be a great thing. And I'm excited to, like, have a life. I'm excited to decorate. I'm excited to find opportunities. I'm just so I'm excited. I wish it was happening tomorrow. I really do. I wish I could have came on this Get Ready With Me and be like, guys, all my shit's in boxes, but hopefully soon. I don't know how anyone on this planet, though, picks one thing that they want to do forever and just does that thing. I really don't. If somebody in the world can tell me what the secret is to that, please let me know, because I don't believe that that's a thing. Like, I really don't believe that's a thing. Since there's nothing to really highlight my inner corners with in the Makeup Menagerie palette, Menagerie Cosmetics makeup, I don't know. I'm going to be using this, like, old school, they don't make this anymore, Makeup Revolution Triple Baked Highlighter in Golden Goddess. At least I don't think they make these anymore. They're like, ooh, just stuck my finger in it. They're like the knockoffs of the Too Faced baked blushes that were Tartes, that I also don't think Too Faced makes this either. But they're so good. If you can find them anywhere, man. The Goddess of Faith one, so fucking good if you're as fair as I am. Side note, something also exciting that I got for Christmas, along with these lights, I got more camera batteries, which is awesome because these Chit-Chat Get Ready With Me's take fucking forever for me to film, and they take all of my battery, and now I don't have to wait before I can film another video because I have like 3 more that I want to film tonight, and I'm so fucking excited. I just realized that I've worn this exact same dress in another Get Ready With Me. I guess this is like my Get Ready With Me dress now. God, that's kind of embarrassing. I just kind of had the vision of the eye look that I wanted to do in mind when I got the new Menagerie Cosmetics shadows, and I thought that it would go with this outfit. I don't know, sue me, I have a washing machine. I'm going to do liner and mascara off camera to also speed this process up, and then we're going to do my face products and finish this shit up. Okay, we are getting to the end, which is good because this video is actually in real life much longer than what I've edited it down to be, I'm sure. I also realized my hat's not out here either. What am I doing today? I feel like we're looking good, which is, I actually shouldn't be wearing makeup today because I got my first professional facial yesterday. I was specifically told to not wear makeup the next day. It's my weekend, I have to do what I gotta do. We're almost done with this Too Faced bronzer. Can you see all this pan? I'm trying to get down to the end. Oh my god, I'm breaking out so bad. I was breaking out before I got my facial, and now I'm breaking out even more in spots I don't normally break out. And I was told that that could happen after you get a facial because your skin like purges itself because you've had such a deep cleaning. My skin looked great though afterwards. I would gladly do that again and again and again. My whole thing this year has been, like my whole thing for 2019 has been self-care, spending less money on makeup and more on self-care, and self-care that doesn't involve like impulse buying shit. So like for instance, I just started getting massages, and that's been life-changing for me because I am in pain quite a bit due to the mattress that I'm sleeping on. A new mattress is actually for sure in Matt and I's moving budget. And I also like have just put so much energy into things that make me feel relaxed, because we all know I'm not a relaxed person. I'm anxious at any given moment. I'm panicking at any given moment. So like I've really been trying to, like, even in ways that don't involve spending money, but like trying to just slow down, trying to rest, trying to just like listen to calming music, put like nice scents in my oil diffuser, you know, things like that. I really just think my whole life has kind of been like, what's the next step? What's the next step? What's the next step? And I've never just existed, did my thing, and like breathed. I've never breathed. So what I think I'm going to do for highlight, because we all know I like to highlight. I think I'm going to go back in with that triple baked highlighter from Makeup Revolution because it's kind of goldy, because I want to layer this JD Glow Cosmetics Chaos Pressed Multi-Chrome Highlighter over top of it, because it's this beautiful pink with a gold shift that actually looks exactly like the shadow that I put over my lid. Here we go. So first we're starting with this. I'm just going to be using this for the mirror. I think it's going to be good. I can do what they do on Instagram and make a shocked face like I've never used this highlighter before. Oh my god. The baked highlighters, any baked highlighter, I fucking love baked highlighters. That wasn't a cohesive sentence. What I was trying to say was baked highlighters are one of those that look amazing when you foil them. So when the setting spray hits, and you know I like my setting spray. Okay. For a normal person that would be enough highlighter, but for me that's a good enough base for more highlighter. Now, the good stuff. We're going to go into this JD Glow highlighter. I had been wanting to try JD Glow for so long. Oh my fucking god. Oh yeah. That's the shit. I love this formula because it reminds me a lot of the Give Me Glow Cosmetics formula that I love, because it's very silky and dense and like heavy. It's fucking heavy. It like foils itself because it's so heavy, but it's has way more glitter. It's very glittery. Glittery? Very glittery. We've learned that I can't say that word. It's very glittery. So if you don't like a glittery highlighter, because I just got all this glitter in my eyebrow, I would pass. But if you like a glow, you like a duochrome glow, this is gonna be, oh my god, this is gonna be the shit for you. I was wearing a JD Glow highlighter at work the other day, not this one, the one that's like a grain shift. I'll put its name somewhere here. And like my coworker, I guess I turned and the light hit me away, my coworker was like, oh my god, so pretty, these highlighters are so good. Oh yeah, we're doing good. Going to layer blush on top of that because I like to do blush last because I feel like it ties all the cheek products together. And then we are all set. I feel like I've looked at the viewfinder the entire video. I apologize. I'm so out of whack. Glitter all over my boobs, but it was so worth it. I'm gonna go in with a glowy blush because the cheek is so glowy. Why the fuck not? This is one of the Milani baked powder blushes in Dolce Pink. I'm so into the baked Milani blushes. I think they're so pretty, and I think they're releasing new shades actually. Going to hit myself with setting spray, gonna add a lip, gonna find my hat, and we're done. This is the part where I assess myself and decide if I need more highlighter. I have so much glitter, oh my god, it's all over my face. If you do not like glitter, do not get these JD Glow highlighters. But if you like glitter, fucking do it. For my lip, I want to do something dark, not make myself as floral. I'm very like, I feel like pastel-y today. This is one of the new Sugar Pill liquid lipsticks in Sub-Zero from their Arctic Frost collection. I think that's what they're called, Arctic Frost collection. I don't know. One of their new liquid lipsticks. It is a blue with shimmer in it because I'm just going full shimmer tight. This highlight is out of this fucking world. Oh my god. Their lips smell like creamsicle and it's amazing. I've had something in my teeth this whole video. I'm a fucking wreck. It's one of those lipsticks that has glitter in it, and like once it dries down and you start hitting your lips together, the glitter kind of pulls out and is more apparent. I think it looks fucking good. In real life, the like light sparkly blue very much complements the blue lower lash line. I look like a beautiful sparkly cyborg. I'm so here for this. Adding a little bit more blush. But I love this look so much. I wish it wasn't like 9 o'clock at night and I was actually going somewhere and like taking advantage of this look. And actually, this look reminds me of like, I don't know, when I was a teenager I was really into the cybergoth thing, which I have like destroyed any evidence that I went through a cybergoth phase, like cyberlocks and all, goggles on the head, trip pants, big boots, the whole nine. But this look kind of reminds me of that. I don't know, I think it's the color combinations taking me back. I finished the look. Thank you guys so much for once again just like sitting down with me, letting me vent to you guys. I just appreciate it so much. If you're not into that, if you're somebody who's like, I just want to hear about the makeup, I don't know why YouTubers have to talk about their personal lives, I don't know what to tell you. Get a Sephora catalog. Like, I'm a person, I have feelings. The best part about YouTube to me is like the connection. I hope that you guys feel the same way. I don't really have any talking points because I really just blabbed about my own life this whole video, but definitely chat with me down below. I try my best to, I do read every single comment. I'm getting to a point where it's pretty much impossible for me to respond to every comment, but please know that I do read every comment. I try my best to heart every comment so that way you guys know that I've read your comment. Like, thank you guys for talking with me. I appreciate it so much. If you liked this video, if you liked Chit-Chat Get Ready with Me's, if you liked me, then please hit like and subscribe. I'm trying so hard to get back on the schedule. I just want to post weekly. I don't know how many times I can post a week, but I'm just trying to give something a week. Preferably 2 to 3 videos a week would be great. I'm trying. Please stay tuned for my first Patreon video. I do plan on filming it tonight, so I can definitely promise that it's going to be there. For those of you who don't know, my Patreon's where all my exclusive spooky stories are going to go. It's happening. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one.